All right, hello everybody. Work is done. This is not working. Oh no, it is. It is. Took a while. This is stream 159 of Destiny 2. Tomorrow's an exciting day. Tomorrow I shall play an outstanding game. A game so good, I am shocked that it did not seriously compete for the best game of the year. Death Stranding 2. I'll be starting from the beginning, from scratch, although, I never got far in there. So, I want to experience the story again, because I don't remember what the hell happened. Excuse me while I stumble my way through YouTube options. Okay, here we go to the main screen. Main stage, rather. Okay, we're here. This thing is always screaming to click on it, even though there's nothing happening there. Let's see. Let's go here. 56. Hey guys, come on. Anyone needs help with anything? I was going to start session with some winter event cues. Let's give people a minute to prove that they never read the text chat. I think I'm ready to do the dungeon again. Why is this? This is bugging me, man. What am I supposed to click on? There's nothing to click on. Daily bonus focus reward. What? Replace. Sure. This really doesn't even pretend to give me something that works for me, does it? Just random shit. Okay. So, nobody said anything, which means 9. I'd like to be around 15 if I can at the end of the day. How's it going? Whoever just dropped in. friend of mine I just talked to is playing a lot of game called First Descendant. I wonder if I should try it. I think I tried it before, but like I couldn't find anybody to play with, so I stopped. I think I have like 10 hours or 12 hours in it. In order to get that last ingredient, I need to bake the last 3 cookies. I'll need to do something else besides the snowball fight, which is... This is a great coffee. The queue is painfully slow. I don't know. I don't love this game so much. I just don't see the way for it to survive another year. Sorry, I just don't. The population is so low at this point. Just keeps going down, making records every quarter. Records as in low population records, not high. So they tried Star Wars. That didn't bring people. Now they're gonna go back to proper, quote-unquote, Division or Destiny. Oops. But that's not gonna turn heads. Which means Sony's not... Oh, that's a pretty ship. Bottom right and bottom left. Where'd they get these ships? Look at them all. And Sony's not gonna wanna pay for this if it doesn't bring in money. Marathon is in March. I'll definitely try that. I like the way that looks. Even I'm all about like cyberpunk stuff, that kind of vibe, sci-fi, exploration. I like everything about it. I will try it, but that's not for another 3 months. They made so many improvements. Excuse me. I think I'll just collapse without coffee. So tired. This is off. Hey, where did he get those wings? That music is beautiful. Oh my god, that background, the chorus reminds me of Lost Boys for some reason. I don't know why. I don't even remember what Lost Boys music is like.
You must protect your crest.
That's what I think about though. Well done. How'd they get here so fast, or did we get this that slow? Everybody's dead. Where from? Behind me. This guy specialized in the winter event PvP or something? What is happening? Let's all go together. Together. Of course. Half of my team is just staying dead. Yikes. Going to be killing stuff for some of the quests or challenges, whatever the hell they're called these days. They're really good at flanking this famous kid. Oh, whatever. One hit? Just all of us? This is gonna end pretty quick, huh? I'll start queuing for different things. They have some cool banners. They're clearly very good at this.
Double down.
How'd that guy hit me? He's not even... There's no line of sight. How'd he even know that I was there?
Double down.
Looks like wife is gonna be back here in a sec. I think she just arrived. These guys always seem to have their their supers.
Don't let your enemy take this without a fight. Five minutes remaining. Defeat comes for us all. You can accept this loss, or you can fight again and reclaim your glory.
Whatever, dude. Not... What is all this? Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break. Gonna greet wife. She's just came from work. I'll be back. Mm. She brought brownies. Regular brownies. Delicious. What's this yellow thing here? Oxygen SR3. What the hell is that?
So many schematics were lost in the collapse. I can't wait to take that apart.
Hey man, how's it going? I just talked to a friend of mine. He said they're playing a lot of game called First Descendant, and it's free. Did you try it? That's something you... Is that like worth playing? Where do I take these balls? Yeah, what did you think? Do you think it's worth trying, or do you think it's a waste of time? Why are there snowballs in here? I was thinking about checking it out since it's free. For you, yeah, it will be a good shooter-looter. Oh. So what I said, there's not much to, like you're saying it's a pretty shallow game, is that what you're saying? Just shooter looter, like a Diablo style shooter game. That's what I'm getting. Maybe then. I kind of want Arc Raiders, but I don't have the money, which is a problem. So many good games out there, but they're so expensive. Because farming was messed up, never got what you were after, but I heard... Oh, so they just kept you playing by not giving you the things you needed. So you kept having... Okay. That doesn't sound very nice. Okay, well, I would say that's a negative review. So I have...
Schematics were lost in the collapse.
Well,
I can't wait to take that apart.
I don't know if it's even worth downloading then. Different vibe. Okay, okay. I like the idea that it's free. Right now, I'm just looking at different multiplayer games, starting to think about options here, because I'm not so sure where Destiny 2 will be in a, even as little as 6 months from now, considering what's happening with the population levels.
We have other sectors to clear.
Oh, that looks complicated. I hope I don't have to ask Clovis for help.
What's this? Oh, we have to go back. I love this. I really like this game, but I honestly don't see a path for it to survive long term. I feel like they just
Our enemies have sent their biggest and
used
best
up all of
to
their
stop you.
goodwill with their players. Yeah, you never know. That's true. That's true. Yeah, it really is. In fact, a lot of people from this game are going to Warframe. And like a lot. I think their next game is gonna be huge. Soulframe, I think it's called. At least it looks like it's gonna be ginormous. Gotta back off there or I'm gonna die. Oh, you can damage it. There you go. I am honestly really interested in Arc Raiders. I'm really tempted.
I can't believe the rumors are true. Siva really is done for. That opens this whole region for resettlement. It's clearly still too hot for that. Maya's forces roaming around and whatnot. But long term, this could be quite habitable.
Warframe actually might not be a bad idea now that I think
Plenty
about
of
it.
salvage. I bet the House of Light would love this place.
From your description, it sounds like Warframe is far better game than First Descendant. There's lots of content too. Hmm. $550, $540, $550, $550, $550. Plum, plum, plum. All these. I don't know how they're gonna deal with this. They're giving away the highest tier of gear left, right, and center. I don't get it. Yeah. Kids, huh? This says I have 3 extra rewards for this? Let's go.
Most of these sectors have been quiet since the Devil Splicers. They popped back on our radar when Maya's troops moved in.
Since Devil Splicers? What the hell is a Devil Splicer?
It'll be a trove of Golden Age relics. Let's get to them first.
Kill these guys for my quest things. Dude, stop shooting at me, what the hell? Oh, so those things... What? Well, hello, stationary. How is life?
Very fancy. Rahul will love it.
Delayed explorer. What? I don't know. What's this one? Alright, I don't know. Something about grenades. What? What's in here? Hello, friends. Oh, there's nothing... No loot to be had. This is like a shortcut to here. Okay.
You've
To
done
s-
it, Guardian. Ready to exfil on
obvious
your
com-
command.
Looks like junk to me.
Okay, what would you... What...
Our elixir
Let's say things go badly for Destiny, and it looks like they're not gonna go great, to put it politely, in the near future. What do you think are good alternatives, multiplayer? For on the, it has to be on a PS5 too. And COD is not one of the options. I looked at Diablo 4, and it's, I don't know, seems like a lot of the same over and over. It's like you played one season of Diablo 4 and you've seen it pretty much all, other than maybe some different variety of bosses that they, you know, introduce over time. Somebody mentioned First Descendant as an option. Warframe, although I don't know, man. I feel like, whoa. I feel like Arc Raiders is an excellent option for me. I don't own it, so that's one problem. What? Come on. If one thing doesn't kill me, another thing spawns behind me and kills me. Fine. I'm just gonna have to stay with my co-conspirators here. It explodes and kills me again. That's special.
What a great find. Jinju and I are excited to study it.
But yeah, Saros is a single-player game, as far as I understand, although it looks so unbelievably great. Huge critics about the people who play it. Yeah. I don't know, it feels like it's a game made by a different team than what the Destiny that we all like loved over the years. It just feels different. They have different priorities. Oh my god! How's it going, Jada? I just talked to your dad earlier.
Very good.
He told me you play First Descendant now. So I think I'm gonna get it downloaded. You rock. Thank you. And yeah, I should have it tomorrow maybe. I just didn't want to download it while I'm playing. Jada, did you play Warframe? What do you think about Warframe? You can post it everywhere, Jada. Every little bit helps. Are you still streaming? You a long time ago. You had you streamed something. I thought, no. If you're streaming, put your stream in the chat, if you don't mind. How do I disable that shield? Just have to kill waves of enemies to disable it. Do you still play Fortnite, Jada? Or just First Descendant? Man, we all went in a different direction here in the last year. Everybody's playing something different. How long does it take to get that shield off this dude? There we go.
So many schematics were lost in the collapse.
Battery consistent bolt charge stacks. I like this idea. It's an ARC build that I'm playing after all. Oh, that's cheating. There's a chest all the way up there? How would somebody even find out that there's a chest here? people just speed right through all this content. There's a chest inside there.
You've done it, Guardian. Ready to exfil on your command.
I wonder what the population comparison is between like Warframe, First Descendant, what else is out there? I don't know, World of Tanks?
Their battlefield commander's been sighted. Let's finish strong, Guardian.
War plans. That sure seems warped. God damn. We are not doing all that much damage to it, are we? Now it has a shield, son of a... This is another thing where you have to kill 100 things to take the shield off. How does he know which ones to shoot? The order they appear, but now he's shooting that one and the top one was on. Okay. They're appearing again on this side. No, they're disappearing. Okay. Switching internet TV provider gave my PS5 delivery to the different in-house. Adapted? How? You mean you need an adapter? Is that what you're saying? Interesting, interesting. I wish you lived here. I could just help you out with that. That's what I work in. Fiber optics, telecommunications is my jam. That wasn't good. Oh, that was pretty good. Wasn't it? Sort of. It's hitting something. What's hitting me? Ah. Oh, that was quick. If I go close to it, it's gonna just stomp me again. There we go.
I can't believe the rumors are true.
They are
Seaver
giving out
really
these
is
tier
done
5
for. That opens
rewards
this whole region for resettlement.
for just
It's clearly
anything.
still too hot
It's
for
crazy.
that. Maya's forces roaming around and whatnot. But long term, this could be quite habitable. Lots of infrastructure still
Thoughtful.
standing.
Somebody
Plenty
thought
of
I'm
salvage.
thoughtful.
I bet the House of
I
Light
like
would
it.
love this
There.
place.
You're thoughtful too. I like the color combination of this. I wonder what shaded it is. Gold and black and reddish. That brownie was so good. $540, $550, $540 tier 4 useless. $550 I can keep. Tier 5 I can keep. But there's nothing I can do with tier 4. That was a lot of... Look how many tier... Zigo has coax and my new provider has a different fiberglass connection. So an engineer must install a new connection. Okay, I get it. Okay. Yeah. Next Monday? Okay, you must be excited, huh? Fiber to home is a nice step up. Make sure you're wired in, if you can, with your PlayStation and not through Wi-Fi, and you're gonna see some... You should see some huge improvements. Not just in speed, but in reliability. Look at all this. Tons of stuff. At this point, anything that's not... Oh, these are 550s, that's why I have them. I use them to upgrade other stuff. Right. That's awesome, dude. Awesome. Congratulations. What are you gonna play with me once you get it? What are we gonna play? Let me know. We'll do a special stream celebrating your new internet. It's gonna be fun. We should do a whole thing about it. What's your favorite game that you want to play right away, if you can, on PS5? Once you get it all hooked up. Yeah, for sure. That's fun. It's worth celebrating, you know? I feel like that's a worthy cause. Destiny. Hey, first one or Destiny 2? I need to get ready. I need to download whatever it is that you want to play. We'll do a celebration stream. That's gonna be fun. There are still a lot of fans of the first one. Cosmodrome. Add one. Let's go to Cosmodrome first. Where is it here? And then tower. I want to go to the tower anyway to look at the event stuff. Although I guess there's no point because you can access anything through a menu these days. First day on PS5, first day on fiber internet, you are gonna have a blast. I kinda wish I could get PS5 Pro, but that's not in the cards.
Need something?
And now to the tower.
Not sure what brings you to old Russia, but I'll take whatever help I can get.
Sure, dude, sure. Tower. We'll check the mail, we'll go to other one, hand in the cookie, and then check both. Destiny and the stuff to say, I'm not playing, I wanna fly again and say, I get it, I get it. Listen, I was away from Destiny 2 for 5 years, 4.5, until late October of this year. I get it. Like coming back to one of these, profound games, if you will, is a treat after so many years. Let me know. I'll install the first Destiny. I'll play it with you. And clearly I have the second one installed. Did you think about the name you want to choose for your PlayStation account? Hell yeah, man. These things are worth celebrating.
Underway.
Oh, look at all this stuff.
Check, check, check.
Check, check, check.
Whenever you need me again, Guardian. I was just hoping it's the right day.
Check, check, check. We're going to other one. Game account was Core 2 Fusion. Also, you already have a PlayStation account. You're just gonna reactivate it when you get your PS5. It's gonna be fun, dude. Now, if you're not gonna have, what is it called? PS Plus?
How can I help?
The subscription thing. If you're not gonna have that, make sure you download.
See you next time.
Whoa, what is that helmet here? Make sure you download one of the free-to-play games. What the fuck? Stationary Traveler is a pretty awesome name, you have to admit. That really works. Especially considering that, like, we're sitting down, yet traveling through virtual worlds. Okay, I have to do this. Now we're going back to the lady who does the event.
You're not gonna find a better deal.
Is Zer in here? No. What day is this event? It's Thursday. I had an interview today. Which was, it's been a while since I had one of those. Yes, they can.
Transaction to make, Guardian?
I don't really need anything from him, I don't think, do I? No. Let's see if I have a gift to open. I do. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. That's one of the new weapon skins, the fancy ones. It's the winter event skin. As you shoot the weapon, the frost thing melts away. It's interesting.
The dark can't last forever.
Okay, we get these. These are extra rewards. I have everything purchased, all the buffs purchased on the bottom there. That gave us a bunch of stuff. Oh, the new ghost. Perfect. I have 30, not enough to buy anything useful. Can I? This is the last one. I need ether cane. Which means
Still have its tracks.
not the snowball fight, but one of the other queues, the PvE queues.
I still can't believe
So let's
this
go
is
to
all.
Portal. It's gonna be something in here, right? Fallen Bunker, I think, is it? Does it say what
The archives give
what did I do Fallen Bunker last time? I think it's Fallen Bunker that has the Fallen. I don't know what the enemy names are anymore. 540 tier 3. Ugh. This will keep. 540 tier 4. No thank you. This will keep. 300. Oh yeah, I just bought these so I can then unlock the skins. I'm pretty ready to just make a new build, to be honest. Either that or to run the new dungeon more so I can get the Sage Protector armor pieces.
Within her own collective. Stop her research efforts before they begin.
What's the story here? I was hired as maintenance technician for a car wash company. That's awesome. Hey, congratulations on getting a job, man. That's fantastic. That's great to hear. That's another thing worth celebrating. There you go. Hopefully I'll have some good news too. Sometime soon. Is that gonna happen? We'll see. Hell yeah, man. Good for you. All good news. PvP. What a great question. You don't mean the snowball fights, do you? There's something spawning here. I'm working on the event And no, we're going a real. Oh yeah, we did. We did. That's okay. Destiny's just a game. It will be here. Well, it might not be here much longer, but there's always a game you can play. Yeah, I don't know if I feel like doing PvP now. I have so much grinding to do for the event and for the last faction still. Although, almost, I don't know. You're grinding overthrow for exotic. Duck is always grinding for a weapon. It's impressive. Targeting system to ammunition modules or threadlings. Sure, threadlings sound good. I think I will pass on PvP. I don't know, I'm just really tired. I'm gonna do some mindless PvE for the event. Maybe a couple missions. Well, you shouldn't skip on sleep like that. Sleep is important. Very underrated. You don't have to play every day. You can pick, like, you know, you won't be playing, you won't be working 7 days a week. Yeah, but I'm old and dumb. I say the right things. That's what's important. Never do what I do. Yeah, we did a 13-hour marathon when the new dungeon released. And technically a 5-day marathon with breaks when Renegades came out. However, I think the important thing to note for anyone who thinks they want to do that is it's pointless. Four hours. Oh, that's tough to function on. 6. Anything less than 6 is tough.
We've lined up the coordinates to
Yeah, I felt like shit for like 3 days after. That's not even an exaggeration. It's never worth it. Like, really, you know, the only reason why I do this is because it's fun and you guys are here and I get to talk to people and people come and join me and play with me, games with me. But it's, you know, it's not really worth it. Like, there's no money in this, is what I'm saying. So at the end of the day, it's just for amusement. Man, I'm about to get really sentimental here. Back, this is probably hard to imagine because my streams, like, I suck at streaming so badly now, but thank you. No, it makes a whole lot of difference to have somebody to talk about games with. It really does. especially at my age, it's not a... I can't exactly talk to people in my age bracket about games. It's not really a thing. Well, thank you, Duckling. I appreciate that. Tomorrow I'm gonna play a single player game. It's gonna be different. Death Stranding 2.
So many schematics were lost in the collapse. I can't wait to take that apart.
I decided to make Fridays days when I at least try something different. You know? Another D2. Dude, there are a lot of great games out there. To be honest, I would like to play Arc Raiders. That's not gonna happen anytime soon. Thank you, thank you. Well, you stationary, you're gonna be on this stream here in a couple days as we celebrate your new internet access and a new console. So many great games on the horizon too for 2026. Oof. Some fantastic games. A lot of them seem to be single player though. I don't know what's happening. But selection in multiplayer is getting to be a little limited.
Sectors to clear. So complicated, this tech. Will be nice puzzle for us.
However, Saros, Pragmata, those two games look amazing. There's a couple other ones, but those two are just awesome. You know what made me laugh? I don't know if you guys watched the Game Awards, but what was that silly game they showed? It was like a shooter, like Overwatch, but with horses. That they spent hundreds of millions making. That was hilarious, because that looked horrible. But somebody made a lot of money by convincing investors that they just solved games. Guns with horses. Can't lose. That looks so bad. Goofy games can be fun. That's a good point. They can be fun. As long as they're not bad games. Goofy's okay. Control 2? No, Control... It's called something else. It's not called Control 2. Control... Something starts with an R. I forgot. Resonance. That looked amazing. I love Control. The first Control game I absolutely love. Definitely gonna play that one. That's coming out next year as well. Man, if you haven't watched the Game Awards and or
Very fancy.
you're not familiar with the games I mentioned, go on YouTube and search for Saros, S-A-R-O-S. My main passion is music production. I feel my hand. Oh. If your passion is music production, I feel like you are gonna enjoy Death Stranding 2. Because at least to me, the music in there is top notch. I am shocked that Death Stranding 2 did not like win a whole bunch of awards and be like seriously considered for best game of the year. It is awesome.
You've done sufficient damage to force their commander into the
Destiny music is great. I don't know if you can say that one is better than the other, because it's like saying like that one painting is better than another painting. Like it's really objective. Art is in the eye of the beholder, sir. So it really depends on you, what you find, quote unquote, better. Yeah, it does. It does. It's Metal Gear Solid. I never played Metal Gear Solid games. A lot of people talk about them. It feels, to me, it feels a little weird because it's like a military game, but it's silly. I don't know. I don't know if it's meant to be silly or if it just seems silly to me. Holy shit, these guys can really hurt you. Goose, fucking, what are you doing? Stop it. I wish I could play the trailers for these games here and talk about them with you guys. It's like kills me in an instant with no effort. What am I supposed to do, dude? Oh, that was... Oh, no, I hit something. Of course, I waited to use up my last bullet of that. Oh my god. Fucking Goose is going through some fucking trauma. Battlefield. Yeah, you know, there's only one thing I don't like about Battlefield, but to me it's kind of a big thing. The large battle format makes it so I feel like I frequently die from things I have no impact over. Like somebody will be somewhere in the corner across the map sniping, and I'll just keep dying from that kind of stuff. Or somebody will be playing in a jet that will fly over all of a sudden, and they'll just bomb the shit out of the area where I am, and I die. It's like, that's no fun. Being in that jet is fun. The tanks are awesome. There's a lot of cool stuff in there, but I don't think these guys realize what they're doing. Bottom. Top left. Top right. So that large format doesn't work for me. To be honest, I don't know, trials in Destiny 2 are perfect. 3-on-3. It's so good. They always have something going on though. Excuse me, that prevents me from going back to PvP. Like, there's always events. Just things happening. Why am I even bothering with this? This does like no damage. Yeah. I don't know, man. I'm a little discouraged when it comes to this game. Longevity of it. I mean, it lasted a decade, but what I mean is that it's, you know, it's not doing great. I don't want to be negative. We could talk about what's happening, but it's not looking great. And there we go. Really? Just before it dies, it almost kills me.
Ever since Maya discovered the Echo, I hear rumors of Vex behaving strangely, acting like...
Some of the issues people have with the game aside, I think this, like them handing out all this top gear left, right, and center for literally any activity you do is really the worst thing that's happening to the game right now. Even this, which is a shitty drop I'm not even gonna keep. It's 540 tier 4. Like, that's pretty decent, right? Okay, 550 tier 5. 540 tier 5 though, so you can upgrade it to 550 no problem. Tier 5, tier 5. Tier 4, tier 5. Tier 4, tier 3. What's this? Something something already masterworked? Okay. I'm keeping that. And tier 5, tier 5, tier 5. So it's like you get everything you need so quickly, people just simply lose a reason to play. Like, it's a looter shooter. If there is no loot for you to get, like, why would people log in? I'm not, you know, Like there are still things to do. I'm not saying there aren't. I'm just saying that they're taking away the main reason for people to log in, which has always been chasing the loot. It's like Diablo and all these other, looter shooter things. Oh, I just realized why chat filter all messages. Look at all this. PvP can be rough. Like PvP in Destiny can be very rough. Absolutely. The skill level of people in Destiny who play PvP is insane. Insane. They're so good. They are so good, you will think they're cheating. Not that there is no cheaters, I'm just saying. So what? What now? I just make a bunch of cookies? What's this? True potential. By reducing the essence of learning costs for our recipes. Well, when do I use these flavors? Why don't, I don't get to use them for anything. If I click this, it will just use it up. This is for Ray in Tower Bazaar. Oh, let's do it. Let's do a bunch of these. This is court. What is it? Lord Shacks and Tower Courtyard. Let's do it. So, and I don't get opportunity to use these materials, so I'm not sure. Or they used up. Oh, they're used up automatically. So why is there 2 spots here? What's the point of this? Like this makes it look like you have that you get to choose something here. I don't know. That's why I think I'm convinced this game is made by aliens, because there's no logic to half the shit in this game. There just isn't. To be cheaters, there do. Yeah, there are. There's someone better than me. Keep in mind, this is a game that's been out for a decade. There are people that not only have been playing this game throughout this time, there are people that have been playing the first game and then transferred to this game and continued playing. And some of those people play nothing but PvP. I love watching them on streams. They're insanely good. But I have 0 chances of winning matches against people like that. Most people they're just too good.
You're alive, Guardian. Fight like it.
Which is not a bad thing. I'm just saying it's impressive. It's not always fun to play against people that are that good. Because you don't want to, the best PvP games are the ones that are close. Like if you're the score is very close and you don't know, look, all this shit didn't load. Where's everybody? What makes a cheater? I don't even understand the question. What makes... Are you asking why people decide to cheat, or what criteria are used. Yeah, it is pretty awesome. You are talking about... Hold on. Weapons. Filters. Power. Boom. I'm assuming.
I know.
It's pretty cool. Keep chasing. Yeah, I mean, it depends on the mode and stuff. I like territory control.
Hi.
I like PvP with objectives. But that presents another issue where a random group of people rarely ever play as a team. And it's even more rare that people prioritize objectives instead of just killing other team members. But that's my favorite. I mean, every mode will have its own set of challenges. That's why you need to join a good clan. I don't know what any of those things are. So all that stuff that I just got, I can get this, 2 of them. So this is interesting. This is really interesting to me. So I did those activities. Every activity gives you like 6 or 7 tier 5, 550 rewards, a bunch of stuff that's tier 4, perhaps. And you grind and grind all that. You get, well, by the end of this, hundreds of tier 5 weapons and armor pieces. And then you go to the NPC to use up all those tokens, and the reward you get is 540. I don't. That makes no sense to me. I'm sorry, it doesn't. I have 30 still of this. So after all these freaking cookie deliveries, I can just get 2 of these?
Why not?
That felt very not counterintuitive, uneventful. This is the new... Cool. I like this.
Help me through this.
Okay, this lady is disturbing me. Well, almost nobody likes Gambit. I feel like I'm the weirdo for liking Gambit. And it completely failed, like it collapsed. People are just not playing it. 2,000 for that? Look, this was made for duck. Well, people cheat in a variety of ways. They purchase software that allows them to cheat, so they can purchase cheating software that allows them to see through walls, or shoot through walls, or run through walls, or to always do headshots, like something that to, buffs up messes with the, what do you call it? aim assistance. There's a variety of ways, all of them unfair. People that do that are just sad people, cheating themselves out of joy of experiencing the art form that is video games. I think I'm done with this. I'm trying not to swear. Event. Wasn't I... What rank was I when I started? Wasn't I 10 already? No. I was 5? This goes up to what? 30 only. It's challenging. It's very challenging to code to prevent cheating, and cheaters code to bypass what was coded in to prevent them from cheating. And it's a never-ending battle. It's one of those things. People are just... if you give people a chance to disappoint you, they will never fail. To tell the information. Called things pretty safe. Well, their advantage is not necessarily in their skill in coding, but it's a very closed environment. So they control a lot of, they control the hardware, they control a lot of the software. It gives them a lot of advantages. There's a lot of restrictions though, so that, you know, just like your privacy in real life, security has its trade-offs. Yeah, sure.
Your sabotage target is just ahead. Find the asset, compromise it.
I am not a fan of Apple.
Your benefactor paid 4 arms worth for this job.
I'm trying to use very polite words. I am not a fan of them as a company, personally. I believe so. I believe so. Where's everybody? Here? Oh. Exploded in my face. This here is my favorite thing in this game. Yeah, that's another thing. You can purchase controllers with customized boards in them, customized chips that also allow you to do different things. There are just as many ways for people to cheat as there are for you to attempt to prevent them from cheating. Like I said, it's not really a battle you're fighting, it's a race. Capture zones. Which zone is not captured yet? Disrupt batteries. There's a battery somewhere. Yeah, so that, that's an example of something that allows you perhaps a greater level of safety or security, but also has a noticeable disadvantage.
Six. Can you hear me?
They control that whole environment, which is a big benefit to them.
My hands are your hands. My hands are your hands. I thought Reginald was... I thought he really wanted to help.
I mean, fair enough,
Six. Do you still need me? In every futurity, my hands are
People have preferences. Some people like iPhones, some people like Android. Some people used to like Windows phones or Blackberries. However, we don't really have too many options these days.
Clear the signal. Can't move in the field if you don't know who's nearby.
You have DualSense controllers that come with extra tabs. You have those pro ones or something. There's some companies that Scuff is one I looked at. That add the tabs are pretty useful, to be honest, especially in games where response time matters, like shooters.
Hope there weren't any bad surprises waiting on your radar.
Yeah. I mean, the big plus with Apple, I feel like, is the UI, the interface is really user-friendly. And, like we just talked about, they control that almost entire environment. So, like our friend here said, stuff that you buy frequently does what it says it does. Like you might have fewer options, but the stuff that is there probably works exactly like you expect it to. If that makes sense. I would not be willing to pay the price for Apple products on my own. But to me, it's just not worth it. Frankly, if I ever get a PC again, for streaming, for example, I would very much prefer not to have Windows on it even. Especially these days when there's so many Linux clones to choose from. Why no Windows? It is bloated, it's slow. Why do you think Linux is not very good? What makes you say that, my friend? I would argue the opposite. But then, like, these things really depend on what you're looking for in your OS. Like, if you want an operating system that has the biggest amount of choices and it's friendly for gaming, for example, well, you're gonna go with Windows. If you want something that has that is very user-friendly with a really, well-designed hardware, looks pretty, functions well, and you don't care so much about, the price point, then you go with Apple. It's not, well, yeah, it's, when you say it that way, it makes it sound like it doesn't perform well for gaming, which is not the case. It's the case that there are just no games for it. Which the end result is the same, I guess, but I don't know. If I could, I would use something like OpenBDSM or Unix clone or something interesting, and it's very secure. But those operating systems have very narrow use cases, and if I want something to play games on or stream on, none of those would probably be a good choice. I think people will be surprised how friendly Linux is. However, it doesn't really matter how friendly, good, or secure it is if you want to, work on Excel and you can't. Or play your favorite game and you can't. None of the other stuff matters at that point.
Don't bore them with tedious details. You'll turn them into a bureaucrat.
But if you were going to be putting up a server for a lot of things, web server or something, then you're not going to go with Windows. It really depends.
Couldn't have done that better myself. Mostly because I don't want to. Hang tight for exfil.
Is there another turret here somewhere? I did this one, I did that one. Oh, there's one. Oh, that one is done too, okay. If you are ever curious about these things, it is possible. I'm not saying it's super, new user friendly process, but it is possible to install dual operating systems and then just choose which one you want to use. If you have enough space and you just want to, if you're curious. Where, Apple and Windows operating systems are very expensive in the grand scheme of things. You can download a lot of Linux distributions at no charge or very low charge. Can you buy Like if I reach for something that works. So, that's fair. I would argue, well, stable applications. Yeah, I mean, there's that. I don't stable applications. That's an interesting argument for Apple product. Yeah, there you go. I never used Apple enough to have experience with that kind of stuff. I have more experience with Linux or Windows than anything from Apple. But I mean, they're one of the biggest companies on planet Earth for a reason. You can't take it away from them. Their stuff works.
Good work, Guardian.
It's pricey,
I've relayed your rally
but you
coordinates
pay
to
for
Fleck.
quality.
Sit tight. Hawk's coming.
$2,064. Dude, people will laugh when I say this because I'm showing my age, but the first computer I ever purchased with my own money was Atari ST 520 FM. I paid, at a certain point, I paid $500 for an upgrade to 4 megabytes of RAM. That was $500 like 30 years ago. Like, you can only imagine how much money that was. Four megabytes. Tier 5, tier 5, 5, 550, 550. Yeah, that looks silly. Store. But that's still to this day, I think that's my favorite computer. That's when I started programming games. It's an Atari ST 520 ST FM. I think it was FM. It was like the cheaper version of Amiga, which people might be more familiar with. Can I do something? Atari with Cubase. 1990, early or mid 1990s, yeah. As soon as my family came to Canada, I bought one of those. Probably 1992 or something. Sabaton Strong World. Kepler. Those were amazing days for gaming. The golden days of Bitmap Brothers, Bullfrog, a lot of other famous developers or studios, I guess. But I think we're slowly getting back to the golden era of indie games, especially now with the use of AI widespread and spreading rapidly. People can really build stuff that works without having to, spend decades learning things.
You watching your back out there? I'm not big on accepting unlabeled packages, but just this once. Maybe.
Piano roll. Piano roll? What's piano roll? You have to educate me, sir. I already forgot what the second one is.
Scours the light, but the hive never used.
I like this ghost.
Tells me the witness never trusted him with it. What other surprises he got?
Why does he want to talk to me? He doesn't have anything.
Back out there?
Does he? Oh, he's got a reward for me. Okay. I'm looking forward to playing Death Stranding 2 tomorrow. Because, to be honest, I did the expansion so many times. My first PC I used was Commodore 64. That's such a good machine. Such a good machine. Yeah. The first computer I played with was at school. My school bought 3 or 4 computers called what was it? ZX Spectrum. That was the start. Never stopped. I sat down, they gave me instructions, nobody knew how to use them. And by the end of the first day, I had I think I sat there for like 6 hours. It was like a little computer room. By the end of the first day, I had the start of my first text adventure. It was fun. Yeah, it was really fun. I wish I had a computer again. One day, I don't know. They're so expensive. I do wish I would have one for streaming, so I could have like a real freaking, not just like a little tiny webcam, but actual camera and good microphone, and then we could like watch videos on YouTube and react to them and talk about them and I don't know, do interviews with people. It would be so much fun.
Pulling up your target now. Oh, they're a mean one. Go put them down.
Yeah, lots of stuff would be fun. I could put up a website again, because I have nothing to work on it on. barrel organ up. 88 tons and you can place in time. Time is divided in beats per minute. Cool. So that was the beginning of you becoming a musician, is what you're saying? Falling in love with making music? It's interesting to look back and identify like those moments where you became really, really passionate about something. Like started like a lifetime hobby kind of thing, you know? Makes you realize how old you are. That is scary. God roll? What is a god roll for it? I don't even know what god rolls are for these weapons, that's why I keep everything. I don't have time to research. Arc conductor with light wave frame. Interesting, sir. I have to research PvP. Should I get... I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I should get into PvP. I keep talking about it, going back into PvP. But soon, to be honest.
This is the ground level work many pracs expend all their time doing. Of course,
I'm already done with the expansion, right? I mean, I've been for a couple days, to put it politely. Although I can still run the new dungeon. I like the new dungeon. And I like the armor set that drops there. But in terms of experiencing something new, that's all done. So where is it? James Brown. Sting. Weird dude, but man, good music. Prince. Love Prince. Tool. Gojira. Gojira is, it's been for some time now my obsession. I post music on the I think I posted it, all those links on the Discord server for the stream. Alright, you take care, man.
That gave him a black eye. Give him another.
Pink Floyd. Oof. So many good bands. And then there are all the bands with just like one or two songs, but the one or two songs they have that are just amazing. Sepultura would be one. I mean, Metallica at its peak was just something else. I'd have to check my YouTube history. What is going on in here?
There's our quarry. Kill them.
Oh. Rush. I never got into Rush. Pink Floyd is just... they're from another planet. It's amazing. Tool, for sure. Tool has to be like right up there for most people. It has to be. Let's not forget about, like, man, so much classical music. It's just amazing. Jazz. There's just so much great stuff out there. See, Doc? And that's why my clan has a minimum age of requirement of 18. Right there. Right there, dude. If you like guitar, listen to some Buckethead. Guys, amazing. Amazing. Jimi Hendrix, I mean, Jesus. You could go on and on, like, there's so much great stuff. This is already being done? Yeah. Some of the solos Buckethead does are just unbelievable. Okay, why isn't this... is it working? I don't know. Oh, Primus. Wow, stationary. I did not expect you to mention Primus. That's a surprise. That's a very acquired taste.
Let me know where to send your ride home.
Yeah, so many great musicians over the years. Yes, Rage Against the Machine. Oh my goodness. I was so heavy into Rage Against the Machine, grunge, Nirvana, Pearl Jam. Oh my god, I love Pearl Jam. Stereo MCs, yes. Oh, I mean, I would argue they only had select few songs that were just amazing, but man, that's it's crazy. B-52. I always felt sorry for people that. No, I didn't feel sorry. That's not the right way to put it. I always felt that people who only enjoy one like genre of music or type of art are missing out so much in life. What? What is going on? Everybody's using up their abilities. I mean, I could. That's gonna be funny, actually. A treehouse behemoth.
Exfiltration vehicle has arrived. All right, let's take that hawk home.
Oh. Okay.
You know how I know you did well? Spider's rubbing his hands together and chortling. Chortling.
Chortling. Wow. Yeah. Black Hole Sun is a great track. They did a lot of stuff since then too that's interesting and good.
Alright, kick's done and dusted.
Look at all the stuff.
Gonna make some glimmer. Definitely made some enemies. We'll see about friends.
Let's see. This is a no. Keeper. Keeper, no. Sure. Dismantle this for now. Keeper, keeper, keeper. Keeper, 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 keeper. Disco King from David Bowie. Piano Master from Mike Garson. I don't know who Mike Garson is. This screen is irritating me. It keeps flashing for no reason. That I can, as far as I can tell. So there's nothing there. Can I make a bunch of these? 1, 2. Where's this? Bungie 77. Let's bring him a bunch of cookies. Oh, that's it. Okay. One trip to the tower, and I am done. Oh, Zavala wants something too. And I'm done. I'm gonna finish a little early today. Tomorrow, I plan to do a longer session of Death Stranding 2. It's been a while since I played a single player game. And I have so many of them just sitting here waiting. That is a great one. It's gonna be fun. The music in Death Stranding 2 is just awesome. Stationary, you're gonna make me Google so much stuff. Let's see what Zavala wants, I'm curious.
Are you ready? Very good. Stay strong.
Another piece of tier 5 because I don't have enough. It's hard to complain about receiving top tier gear, but it's just they hand it out way too generously.
Sure. Hit him hard.
It's gonna, well, it's already biting them in the ass. I don't know how they can get out of the dilemma the game is in right now in terms of that. Okay, she doesn't have anything, right? There's nothing I can buy. None of these. This is all purchased. In here. This stuff, I'm at 30. There's nothing worthy of purchasing that I can buy. Reach event rank 15. Snow, well, this stuff will get filled up as we play. Then we unlock serious, secret triumphs. All right. Well, we shall continue tomorrow. I am down for today. Look at that, a streamer from Twitch, TTV Octane. Check him out. Yeah, we'll see. If Death Stranding 2 will end up being boring or something, I don't think it will be. But yeah, if it's not going to be working out, we'll just switch. It's not a big deal. But I do want to start trying some other games. We'll see how that works out. The original concept was to play multiplayer stuff because then people can join me and so on and so forth, but that doesn't seem to be happening too often. So that kind of defeats the purpose of playing a multiplayer game. Alright, thanks for joining. I'll see you guys tomorrow when we'll be playing Death Stranding 2. Cheers.